Vivaldi, take a nap. We'll have you write some tunes later on. I'm having larger problems than your music right now. Okay, so good morning, everyone. I'm Dave. Welcome back to the wee hours where I suffer from periodic bouts of insomnia and play games to pass the time. We are back with the Civilization 6 Rise and Fall Race to the Future challenge, where we have no control over the tech tree or civic tree. We hit future tech and future civic, and we are letting it ride. And that has produced some interesting things happening in our world, one of which being it's 1790 and we know how tanks work. We don't have any tanks, but we know how they work and we could theoretically build them, although we have very little production, so everyone's taking a really long time to build things. So Cullen has been working on the Casadon Contraction for about 1,000,000 years, and Sterling's working on a zoo. That's going to take forever to do. The only one who's finishing anything up is Aberdeen with this monument. Now, the issues that I'm immediately seeing is Tamar of George is getting super aggressive with the military here. She has a bunch of musketmen and other units, this bombard down here, real close. Now, we are in an alliance with her, but she is being really aggressive about pushing into our territory with her new city of Talavi here, as is the Cree, as are the Cree. I noticed he's popped a new city down in here too, really encroaching on Haddington and Ayr, but there's not too much we can do about that right at this moment. We're really low on funds. Our money is very, very tight right now. Let's get a turn clicking along while we're talking here. Alexander Pushkin, what was I doing with you? Oh, yeah, fine, write something. Yes, good for you. We really have to start skewing this towards culture rather than science or military, because that's about the only thing we're semi-decent at right now is culture. We do have a few great works. We are generating some tourism, so that is all happening. Where is that? Is that a Babylon builder or a Cree builder? We've researched plastics in 1800. Super. So we can do offshore oil rigs, which is great. Era score for that too, which is super critical because we are in a dark age right now. Alexander, there is no more room for your books. I'm sorry, there's no other spots on the map for you to write a book. So you're going to have to, why don't you just come down here, and I'm going to have you take a nap for about 100 years or so until, there's space for you. Okay, Aberdeen, you're done with your thing, your monument, so that will help with your loyalty. What do we got for military down here? A heavy chariot and a swordsman. That is pathetic against musketmen. Just for giggles, how much to bump up the swordsman to infantry? 520 gold. Yeah, we can't do that. That's not realistic. So, well, I need a theater square, so I have somewhere for Alexander Pushkin to write his book, but I also kind of need a commercial hub so I can get some more money going. If I were to give you a commercial hub, where could you possibly put that? You could put it in this garbage desert square here, and it would be a +1. Sure, do that. Get that going. We need to get some more trade routes going. Speaking of trade routes, where were you going? One of the Cree series cities, rather. And what is that city giving me? +8 gold, science, faith, food. Sure, go back there. I want to see, speaking of the Cree, is there anything we can be doing with you, Poundmaker? I would love to kind of stay on your good side because I am genuinely threatened by you right now. You could pretty easily march into my cities, and I wouldn't be able to do much to stop you because I cannot produce units quickly enough. Can I put an embassy there? You're not interested in an embassy. Okay, is there anything we could be doing in maybe a deal of some sort of trade deal? I have 2 silver. You also have silver. You have niter, you have iron, you have pretty much everything I have. Yeah, you're not. Never mind, Poundmaker. I have alliances with other cities, and you love that stuff. You absolutely love that. I'm not sure why you're not quite as happy with me as I would like you to be, but boy, you're really just punching into my territory, or I'd love to start snapping up some of these tiles, but I frankly just don't want to spend the money right now. It's not realistic for me to spend the money. Okay, well, let's see what's going to happen. Well, we've got an envoy we could be sending somewhere. Where would we like to put that person? What do I get at 6 with Lisbon, speaking of money? Because you guys are trade-related. +4 gold in every bank. I don't really have any banks, so that's kind of largely irrelevant. We are still suzerain with Babylon, and we are still suzerain with Non-Madal. Military, actually. What do I get with 1? With Carthage, I'll get +2 production in the capital when producing units. Or I should send it to Geneva and keep moving up the science route. It's all good stuff. What does Geneva want? What do you actually want me to do? Trigger an inspiration for divine right. Yeah, don't hold your breath on that. Geneva, let's just keep science ticking up. We're moving up in science, but we're still pretty far behind Korea. And we're not nothing in science, but we're not fantastic either, because I can't target the tech tree. I can't do anything with it to focus it. It's just bouncing all over the map. I mean, right now we're researching combined arms. We're researching uranium. It's 1806. We're researching uranium. This is ridiculous. We are about to be done with mass media, though. That will be handy. Genghis, what do you want? You want 1 silver, and you'll give me 1 chocolate, 3 gold, and 1 gold for 30 turns? Yeah. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. Speaking of which, Genghis, you're pretty keen on me. You like me, right? Do you maybe want to be more friendly with me? Wow, everyone's converting me to Catholicism. Well, it is Scotland. Okay, mass media is done. Good. That gives us a governor title. We're going to come to that in a second. Genghis. Hey, Genghis Khan. I don't want to spend the gold, but can I have an embassy with you? You are happy to allow that. Fantastic. Do you want to be friends with me? Yes, you do. Super. Do you maybe want to have an alliance with me? I don't have any trade routes going to you, but, you know, that's not the worst thing in the world. Just a basic alliance will placate Poundmaker. How about a cultural alliance? Because you actually have a bunch of great works. So maybe we can find a way to get some trade routes going to you, and you are happy to accept that deal. That is alliances with 3 different civilizations. Poundmaker, you've got to love that. You love civs that have alliances with other civs. Oh, the pike and shot showed up in Cullen. That's good. You can just fortify right there, right in front of Tamar of Georgia. And now I need to get people going up to deal with Poundmaker. Governor title. What are we going to do? Who's got governors and who doesn't? Haddington does. Ayr does. Cullen obviously does. What about Aberdeen? Aberdeen does. Good. Steve does. Yeah, we're pretty covered for governors, except up in Montrose, but there's nobody else on the other side of Montrose, so I'm not as concerned about their loyalty as other cities. So I think we should probably use this. Who's up in Ayr and Haddington? Pingala's in Haddington, and what's-her-name is in Ayr. What could we be doing with you guys? Pingala, what kind of promotions do you have? Plus 20% production towards theater square buildings. That's not bad, because we need to be building some of those. Arms race, plus 30% production to nuclear armament. I may need that at some point. We are researching uranium, and 30% production to increase space programs in the city. All good stuff, all valuable stuff. However, Victor, what do you do? And Reyna, what do you do? Harbor Master, less effective right now. Plus 3 gold for foreign trade routes passing through the city. Talk to me about that, Reyna. Yeah, you're money-based. Oh, and we can get down to... Yeah, we can get down to plus 100% tourism from great works of art. That would be handy. Yeah, I'm going to start promoting you, and I'm probably going to start promoting you pretty heavily, Reyna. Pretty heavily. If we can get extra tourism out of you, that would not be a bad thing at all. Tamar would like to establish an embassy. Okay, sure. Yeah, why not? Why not? Keep you on our good side here. Foreign city gains independence. Where? Really? No. Forget whatever Sterling is doing is not that important right now. There's no way we're going to get down there. No. That looks like that used to be a Cree city, given the name that I am not even going to attempt to pronounce. But But, yeah, either the Cree are going to get it back or Tamar will snap that up. There's no way we're going to get loyalty down there. It's just not even worth dealing with. What else is going on here? Oh, hi! Chandragupta, hi! Yeah, you are Chandragupta. Yes, you are. You have a fantastic turban. I love that about you. I don't even know where you are, but why don't you visit my city and have some hospitality on me. On me. Oh, all sorts of things are going on. We lost suzerain status with Babylon. Okay, I can live with that. We can get that back pretty easily. We met a new civ. We got an era point for that. We got an era point for meeting all civilizations. Okay, so the map is clear in terms of civs. We've met everyone there is to meet. And yeah, you're still telling me about the foreign city gaining independence. There's not much I can do about that, but we are one era score away from crawling out of this dark age in the next era. I would love to see that happen. Hi, Poundmaker! Yes, you have great respect for those who declare their friendships to the world. That is what I did. Yes, I have alliances with 3 different civilizations. Oh, Poundmaker has a happy face now. Yay! Can we maybe work towards an alliance with you now? Because I would really like to keep you and Tamar on my good side. So, do you want to be friends? Happiest making peace between nations. Super. Okay. Do you want to have an alliance as well? Because we have some trade routes with you, I believe. At least we have one. How about actually, you're pretty terrible at science, but it's about all I've got left, and I don't really care about a religious alliance. Do you want to have a research alliance? Apparently you do. Okay. Okay, good. We may have tanks, but I'm not looking to get into a war. The explorers of Scotland discovered the majesty of the Eye of the Sahara. How did I do that? Do I have a scout kicking around that I'm unaware of right now? Oh, all sorts of things. Everything has happened. Everything is happening. We've met new people. We've discovered things. We've got era score points. We're not going to be in a dark age in the next era, and that is all I care about. Okay, there's stuff down here. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We're just getting that for knowing people. I don't actually have a scout kicking around. How are we doing up here? You are almost done with the encampment. That is a good thing for you to be doing. You're going to take forever to build that infantry, which I'm less needed of now. Hi, Poundmaker. Embassy? Sure. Yeah, knock yourself out, kid. Knock yourself out. That is 100% fine. The more you're happy with me, the less I'm worried you're going to pull a surprise war on me. And Wilhelmina and Chandragupta are not even really, to the best of my knowledge, anywhere near me, so I'm not super worried about them pulling a surprise war. Okay, Kutasi, what could you be doing with your time? Stock exchange, +7 gold. Boy, do we need that. Boy, we super need that. You could be working on the Eiffel Tower or Cristo Redentor. Yeah, Cristo Redentor, I do want the tourism, but oh, I really want the money. I super want the money. Yeah, do the stock exchange first. How is your housing? 8 out of 10? Oh, I should probably get you going with a neighborhood, because that's going to get crunch time pretty quickly. Oh, money first. Money first. You've got a little bit of room on your housing. We're not going to hammer that in right now. You've got a little bit of breathing room. It's going to be fine. And then we'll get you a neighborhood. Then maybe we'll think about Cristo Redentor. Maybe not. I'm not sold on that. It's not my highest priority in terms of wonders. Most of those have already been snapped up by other civilizations. And we know where uranium lives. Goody. And ideology. Oh, what does that unlock? Police state, enemy spies reduced by 2 levels. That is pretty good, but -2 loyalty. We can't really take that hit. Our civilization is pretty spread out right now, and we can construct an additional spy. Okay, I'm just going to go through my policies real quick and see if there's anything I want to fidget with while this is open, and then we'll come back and apparently we're going to research advanced ballistics in 1818 AD. Okay, sure, why not? Now, left my policies just as they were. There wasn't really anything I needed to deal with there. Nothing that's going to help in any significant manner. Air is done with the encampment. Okay, good. Kind of need you to be building an amphitheater so we have somewhere for Pushkin to write his other book. You can do Broadway? Wow, we already unlocked Broadway. That just sort of came and went. That would also give me a writing slot and 2 great works of music. It's going to take you a million years, though. Why don't you just start with something simple, like, an amphitheater. And you don't have the population to get another district going. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. All right, well, we're just going to have to deal with it as best we can. This is not... Well, I say this isn't working out to plan. There was no plan, because I had no idea where all this stuff was going to go. I'm constantly adapting how I play this to what the tech tree and the civic tree are giving me. What does... Oh, thank you. Yes, all sorts of things are happening. Steve is now the largest city of our people. Good job, Steve. Well done. And trade route, where were you going? You were going to Poti, whom we have an alliance with, and that's pretty solid. That's plus 11 gold, and we need all the gold we can get, and a little tick of production. Although, hang on. Tbilisi gives me 14 gold, and 1 each on production, science, culture, and faith. Oh yeah, go to Tbilisi. That's even better. Keep doing that. That's a very solid thing to be doing. Goodness, how far till the next era? Because we're not that far away from a golden age. And if we go dark age to golden age, that's a heroic age. Boy, would that be good. That would be super good if we could manage that. Heroic age is awesome. We'll see. We'll see.
All other lands found on the
we finally finished it. It's only been like 3 episodes. We finally finished this darn building. Okay, yay. We finished the house. It's a good-looking house, though. That's a good-looking house. And it kind of broadly fits with Cullen here, where there's the central city, and then it leads out to these nicer areas and this beautiful mansion out in the outskirts. Okay, Cullen, you can do anything. You've got all sorts of things you can be doing, because it took you about 150 million years to build that thing. Eiffel Tower, Cristo Redentor, you need either industrial or commercial. One of those two has got to happen. You can slam an industrial zone out much faster. So that's probably, and that will just help you build everything else. I don't want to stamp on those deer. That's not my wisest move, nor do I really want to stamp on that farm. I may just, and I don't want to spend the money to buy a tile. That's plus 3 production. That's dumb. Another farm over there that I could be getting. Actually, hold that thought, Cullen. You know what you really need is a builder. How fast can you build a builder? 5 turns? Do that first, because that's just going to help with everything else. And governor titles. We now have 3 governor titles we could be doing. Okay, we have a policy in place that cities with governors that have 3 promotions, including their first one, get +1 amenities and housing. So, we should, without question, be bumping up Magnus and Reyna, because that will give them 3 each. So, and Reyna I want to bump up anyway. +2 gold for each citizen in the city? Absolutely, Reyna. Yes. Yes. We'll come back to your... Well, actually, we've got 3 points. We've got 3 points. Give me Curator. Yep. Give me Curator. And then, Magnus, you can have the last governor title. What could we be doing with you? You've got Provision. +1 production per turn from each strategic resource. That is very, very good, but we'd have to take surplus logistics first. Sure. You know what? That's fine. I want to get down to your ultimate things there, so yes. Okay, good. That's a little bit more gold coming in. And... well, stuff. Stuff is really the answer to this. Oh, you're still doing the infantry. Dear Lord, everything is taking forever to build. Why are you producing a Spec Ops? Oh, we were building a Highlander here. Spec Ops must replace Highlander. We never got our Highlander. Not only can there only be one, there can apparently only be none, because we made him redundant before we even built him. Such is the nature of the Race to the Future challenge. What are you building? You're building a zoo. Okay. Well, we're Scotland. We're never going to see our Highlander. Oh well, we've made him redundant. These things are going to happen, I guess. Well, Wilhelmina's popped up and she wants the Canterbury Tales, and boy, she is desperate for it. She's going to give me everything in her pantry for this. Tea and ivory and coffee and gold and then more gold and then open borders? No, absolutely not. No, nobody gets the great works. Except Genghis Khan, because he offered me a good deal of 1 for 1. So an even trade I'll do, but I'm not giving you a great work. for nothing. And by nothing, I mean after 30 turns, I'm not getting your stuff anymore, but you've still got my stuff. So that's a bad deal. That's not good negotiation. Requires irrigation. Yeah, the spices require irrigation. We don't know irrigation. We know where uranium lives, and we have some in our territory. That's good. I mean, we do have some there. But, what's going independent now? Oh, the same place. Oh, yeah, it went to Tamar. Yeah, nobody is surprised by that. Nobody is surprised by that. Sorry, Cree. Maybe, is there some way I can get Tamar in a war with the Cree? That would really free up some time on my end. Yeah, nobody is surprised by that. I kind of figured that was going to go to Tamar. That's fine. I got Kutasi off of her. She can have that city off of the Cree. It's a fair trade. Zanzibar is going to war with Wilhelmina. Why? I don't know. But that's fine. That will occupy their time. Aberdeen, you are done with the commercial district, and you could get straight onto a market. And I think that's a very, very... Oh, you're out of housing, though. You're out of housing sort of right now. Okay, You know what, Aberdeen, I'm really sorry about this, but just do the market really quickly, because then we'll have another trade route and some more gold. And then I promise I will get you a neighborhood. You can totally... Chandragupta, what do you want? You can totally have a neighborhood when I'm done. Right now, you're India's best neighbor because I'm far away from you. Fantastic. Chandragupta, that is awesome. I would love to be very far away from, well, everyone, to be honest. So if you're far away from me and you love that, you know what? I love it too. Let's just never see each other. I think that's the best way we can handle our relationship. Okay, Cullen's done with the builder. Good. Now, get an industrial zone going. Let's get some production going in Cullen. I don't want to stamp on any of these resources at all, and I don't want to buy another tile. That is my rationale for taking this. I don't even want to lose that production over there, to be honest. So I'm going to take this 2-food tile over here to put the industrial zone. I know it doesn't give me any bonuses, but there it is. I don't want to stamp on any resources to do that. Oh, you finally finished the infantry. That's good. That is good. Infantry, why don't you come and stand in front of the Cree and just remind them that we're here. Now, what could you be doing that's more valuable with your time? Market, very valuable. It's kind of interesting as I continue to play this. It keeps skewing. We started out going heavy science, then we're going heavy culture, and we're still going heavy culture, but now we're going heavy economics and trading. It's just a constantly shifting play style depending on what I'm being handed by the tech tree. You were going to Batumi, but now we have an alliance with the Cree. Wouldn't kill us to be heading in their direction. They're not giving up much, though. 3 gold, 2 science, and a faith. You don't want to do any better than that, guys? Apparently. Oh, you know what? Can we get anything over to Genghis? Genghis Khan? Genghis Khan at all? No, we can't reach Genghis. Okay. Yeah, just go back to Batumi then. I don't see... I could go to Tbilisi. Yeah, let's just keep him going to Tbilisi. That seems to be the treasure trove over there. So do that. Builder, build a camp there, please. Thank you. And who needs something to be doing with their time? Sterling. Okay, hi. What do you got going on? How's your housing? Oh, your housing's awesome. Your amenities are good, too. Well, you did just put a zoo up. So you got a little bit of freedom and flexibility to do virtually anything right now. Again, not sold on the Eiffel Tower. How about a theater square? Let's keep that... Actually, could we get that uranium right now? How long would it take you to get a builder? 4 turns? Do it. Let's just do a few improvements around here. We can almost grab that oil that's up in the corner there, too, although that would be better served going to Montrose, which I'm probably mispronouncing because it's a Scottish city, and apparently Scottish cities are not pronounced how they're spelt, but we've had that discussion. We've dealt with that issue. Okay, builder. Oh, you can grab some uranium right here. Never mind. Yeah, you just stand there, infantry, and stare at the Cree. Is there any way I can squeak out a couple more era points in the near future? I get it. My dedication is building districts. There's no more districts air can build. So you may as well build... Oh, should we go... So how long is it going to take you to build some military? A really, really long time. Art museum. Art museum. Let's keep the culture moving along. Keep that culture ticking on. Get some spaces for these great works. Speaking of which, who was doing the thing? Oh, you're doing the market, Haddington. I need somebody to produce another amphitheater. So we have somewhere for Pushkin to write a book. Apparently he can't do that anywhere else. Alliances have expired. That's fine. Advanced ballistics is done. And that's leading to flight. Oh, wow. 1838. We're going to have planes. And we're going to have it really quickly. We're actually going to... Somehow we boosted that. Industrial era or later wonder. I'm not 100% sure which one that was. But we're going to slam this out in 4 turns. And we'll have airports. Cool. And Cold War. There's some decent stuff in there, actually. We may have a look at that. Maybe not as... And the Amundsen Scott Research Station, we're nowhere near snow. So that's not going to help us. Alliances have expired, though. Let's deal with that. We can't have that happening. Especially Tamar. I've got a good line on you. Do you want to be my friend? Yes, you do. Do you want to have an alliance? How about an economic alliance? Oh, should I go military? No, economic alliance. Economic alliance, because I've got plenty of trade routes going for you, and you're totally fine with that. Good, just refresh all these alliances. Who else did we have? Again, Korea. Korea. Would you like to have a friendship with me? Yay! Yay, you would. And would you like to have a military alliance with me? You sure would. Sure would. Perfect. Thank you, guys. And that will also keep Poundmaker happy. Wow, we are allied with virtually everyone. Wilhelmina and Chandra... Wait, Chandragupta were saying he loved me because I was really far away, but he's got a frowny face. I understand why Wilhelmina does. I keep refusing her trade deals, and she loves that. So, oh, somebody built something. What? Oh, Genghis, you built the Hermitage. I really, really wanted that, Genghis. That was super important to me. Come on, Genghis, that's not cool. My knowledge of electricity has been boosted. Yay, I wanted the Hermitage. Genghis Khan got it. Okay, everything is happening. All sorts of things are happening. I did see somewhere in there we got another trade route, so that's important. Build me a uranium mine in 1840, please. Thank you. Okay, Steve. Well, whatever you do, you're going to slam it out in 1 turn because we got some production back. Probably should just go for Broadway. Probably should just go for Broadway. It's actually not that great, to be honest. I mean, it is great points for writers and musicians, but it's only 1 work of writing and 2 works of music. And there's only really 1 spot you can put it. Huh. Maybe not then, Steve. How about just get me a real quick commercial hub? Oh, we got all sorts of places we could put this. Oh, I do like that +3, but I'd prefer... I got other places I can put a farm. You need housing. That's fine. Just do this first, please, and then I'll work on a neighborhood for you. Speaking of neighborhoods, your housing is meh. And what did you just finish building? The stock exchange. Good. All right, we're moving up in the direction of gold. Why don't you just get a neighborhood going? Because you're going to need it at some point. It's a nice little +5 all the way over here by the coast. Nice seaside property. That's going to look delightful. Aberdeen, you need something to be doing, and you really need a neighborhood now. You cannot wait on a neighborhood. And there's a gorgeous +6 right here. All yours, Aberdeen. All yours. Well, Wilhelmina's mad at me. Nobody is particularly surprised by that. I just don't feel she's anywhere close enough to me where she's going to be a legitimate threat. That's the thing. You are done with the uranium mine. What else could you be doing with your time? There's a quarry over here I haven't exploited, and that wheat up there that I haven't done anything with. Why don't you start with the quarry? And Sterling, what did you just finish doing? The builder? Okay, why don't you... What do we want to do with you? I want to do the industrial zone. I also want to do the theater square. Oh, now that we lost the Hermitage, I feel we should go for the theater square. Why don't you stamp on that farm? I'll have a builder put up another farm. It'll be fine. So stamp on that for a nice +3 right there. And the builder... Start heading towards the uranium, but in the meantime, put up another farm, just to make up for that one I just stamped on. Who needs something to be doing? Steve does. Right. Okay. A commercial hub is done. You really, really need a neighborhood, and you're going to bang it out in one turn because you get all that production back. Any nice little +5 I could grab around here? I don't want to stamp on that. That's just 2 food. There we go. Go ahead and take that tile. You'll have that up next turn. That'll free up your housing for a long time to come. You are growing very, very quickly, Steve. Very quickly. I'm somewhat surprised by that. Well, somebody's got spies in here. Tech boost stolen from Steve. Alliance level increased with Tamar and increased trade route capacity. All good stuff except for, the spy issue. Let's have some more uranium. That seems sensible. Why don't we have more radioactive materials here? Okay, Steve, you're done with the neighborhood. That frees up your housing for ages. We have 2 trade routes that we are not exploiting, so why don't you build a trader? And Haddington, why don't you build a trader? Actually, if Haddington builds a trader, we might be able to get that further up. So, yeah, go ahead and build traders. And then we might look at another builder for you, because you're not as exploited as I would like you to be. Who did we lose status with? Babylon. Oh, it still says I'm the suzerain. I thought I lost suzerain status with Babylon, but apparently I am still the suzerain. That's great. Good. Lisbon or Geneva, I could get 6 points. Lisbon will give me +4 gold for banks, and Geneva will give me +2 science for every university building. I'm going to take Geneva because we're into some really high-grade techs here, way above our pay grade. So we may as well have all the science points we can get. I know I'm kind of all over the map, but really, you want uranium, Genghis. You want uranium. And you're going to give me spices and some gold. What are you going to do with the uranium? What do you think you're going to do with that? You know what? I'm going to find out. Maybe Genghis is going to have a nuclear bomb. I don't know. I'm an ally with him, so hopefully he's not going to attack me, per se. And Poundmaker, what do you want? You just want some gypsum for some spice. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. No real loss there to anyone. That's totally cool, Poundmaker. Totally cool if you want that. Well, 1846, and we've got planes. We have research flight, and now the tech tree has flipped all the way back down to go back to steam power. Okay, less handy. Less handy. +2 movement for embarked units. That is good. But we don't really have any embarked units, although we should. We should get another scout going now that we can get off this landmass. I keep saying I'm going to do that, and I have not committed to doing that. Wait, what are scouts now? Hang on. What are scouts? Is that spec ops now? Reconnaissance unit. Yes. See, it's going to take you forever to do that. Oh, never mind. Montrose is already building one of those. That's totally cool. That's fine. We're building 2 trade routes, so we shouldn't need to build a trade route. You can do Eiffel Tower and Cristo Redentor, but I think... Oh, you need housing. You need housing. Okay, let's get that moving. There's actually a nice little +5 by this lake that we could grab for no real loss on our part. Okay, housing crunch is hitting again. Why don't you, builder, go here and do a farm on that rice? That's handy. That will help Sterling grow a little bit. And other builder, where are you again? Oh, you're going to do the quarry. Great. Oh, +2 gold. Boy, do we need every piece of gold that we can get around here. Money is tight. Everything's tight. Please hurry and finish the art museum. I need things. I need all the things to be happening. I need one more era score point to be into a heroic age. That would be amazing. Probably broadly won't help matters, but it would be super nice to do. Steve, you need something to do. Build me a market. More money. More money, please. Builder. Oh, what could you be doing? You could actually go snag that camp up there. That's not the worst thing in the world. We should grab one of these oils at some point. Montrose. You're probably going to be better off having that. I don't want to be purchasing tiles. However, I do really want that oil. So go ahead and grab that. I wonder who's going to get the one in the middle. Maybe Sterling or Montrose. Okay, builder, go up to the oil. Let's just get some oil going so we can actually build tanks if we need to. And why don't you finish off by going all the way over to this wheat and do something with that. Okay, Steve's got a trade route going. Anything we can do with the Cree? Anything we can do with Genghis Khan again? Not really. Okay. Could keep sending it to Tamar of Georgia, because she's given away a lot of gold. A lot of gold. But I feel we should get something going to the Cree. This one's not terrible. +7 gold, +3 science, +1 production. Yeah, go there. Let's just keep some... Anywhere we have these alliances, we've got to be getting some trade routes going. Otherwise, they're largely ineffective. There's no point having an alliance if we're not sending a trade route there, apart from the fact they might be slightly less likely to hit me with a surprise war. Well, we've got steam engines and steam power and whatnot, and now we're on to sanitation, which is great. I wish we'd had that ages ago. That would have really helped with the housing crunch. And we're going to slam that out in one turn because we've already boosted it. Somebody built the Eiffel Tower. That's basically okay. I'm not super fussed about that one. Yeah, builder, get a farm on that wheat, please. No bad thing there. Montrose is still working on this Spec Ops thing. Someday, Montrose, someday, you're gonna get that done. I have faith in you. My tiny, tiny little city that I pretty much put up there to take the space and get some oil that was in the neighborhood. Sterling is still working on the theater square. All good stuff. I wonder if I should start chatting up Laturo. I haven't really done anything with him in a while, except, insult his age. We've done that part several times, but I haven't really established any trades or anything like that. Wilhelmina, okay, you're getting smarter now. Now, see, you've obviously talked to Genghis Khan and figured out how you trade great works, which is you give me a great work, I give you a great work. So sure, I'll take the Odyssey. In fact, I think you got that from Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan used to have the Odyssey. So sure, I'll take it now. Apparently it's just a lending library going on. I'll borrow it for a while and then I'll trade it off to someone else. That should help us with you a tiny little bit, maybe, because you love trading. You love the trading with people. That's your thing. Okay, we have a barbarian problem out of nowhere. This has happened. Barbarian infantry have just landed. They took my builder somewhere. We have a Cree spy in Sterling, too. Okay, first of all, we probably shouldn't have the club-wielding warriors going up against the infantry. So let's go infantry for infantry. I'll deal with the great person in a second. At least we got some walls up here. Go ahead and get all shooty with those guys. This is an issue. This is a problem. What else have I got here? Can I upgrade these guys? No, I need an oil. I was working on it. I was literally working on getting that oil until they took my builder. What other... Oh, God, I've got another club-wielding... Yeah, you can be an infantry as well. Club-wielding warrior down here. Hey, Korea with the military alliance. I don't suppose you want to come all the way down here and help me, do you? No? Okay, fine. A great person. All right, great musician. Oh, wow, there's something I can do nothing at all with. Super. I could get Mary Leakey, though. I'm sure I've got enough faith to buy her. 350 science for every artifact. Yeah, I don't have any of those either. Well, I guess I'll take Vivaldi. Not really sure what I'm going to do with Vivaldi, but I did get an era score for that, which actually should push us into a heroic age. I actually don't have anything to do with Vivaldi, do I? No, you're going to have to take a nap with Alexander Pushkin. I'm just going to put you two vaguely close together so I know where you are at all times. Okay, Steve, I guess we need to be making some military now because we've got a bit of an issue. Here. Still can't build tanks because I don't have oil because my builder got captured. Oh, okay, yeah, just build me an infantry. This is a little sticky. I wasn't planning on a barbarian invasion. I wasn't planning on any of this. Vivaldi, take a nap. We'll have you write some tunes later on. I'm having larger problems than your music right now. Okay, so we've got one infantry, and I would love to get that builder back. I would really, really love to get that builder back. We are going to go into a heroic age, though. That is super. Somebody built something. Okay, somebody built Cristo Redentor. Fine, that takes the problem away from me. Go and attack. City. Oh, no. I've other issues. The trading will happen in a moment. I wondered why Civ was never very good at that. Like, oh, you're in the middle of a war with some barbarians. Would you like to talk about your trade routes now? Okay. We can get up to Korea now. Super. Yeah, let's do that, because we have an alliance with them, too. Military alliance, which doesn't really help. But anything in the Cree... Oh, actually, here's a good one for the Cree. 11 gold, 2 science, 1 production. Or 1 less gold, but other stuff. Plus 3 science, plus 1 production, plus 1 food. Go over there. Yeah, go over there. And then, Poundmaker, we need to talk about your spies that are in Steve. Steve is being spied on, and I'm not okay with that. Where the heck did everyone go? Barbarians. Bring me back to the Barbarians, please. I'd like to kind of deal with this. Go and kill that guy, hopefully. Not quite. Pretty darn close, though. Okay, who did we get now? Oh, we got Mary Leakey anyway. I have no artifacts, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to have some at some point. I'm wondering if I should just pass on her. How many points do I gain? I gain 35.6. Wow. Cree 17. India 7. I'm probably going to get the next one anyway. So, sure. I guess I'll recruit her and have her take a nap until maybe we get some archaeologists going around here. Who needs something to be doing? Haddington. Okay. How's your... Oh, your housing is garbage. I would say build a sewer, but may as well build a neighborhood. It'll take you a little longer, but it'll give you more long-term benefits. We won't have to deal with your housing for a little while. Take this +5 food over here. That's okay. I'm very concerned about the issue down here in Steve and Sterling with the spies and the barbarians. Mary Leakey, just go take a nap next to Vivaldi. I don't know, talk about science and music or something. Whatever. I've got problems here, Mary Leakey. I can't deal with you right now. Okay, we've got Cold War done, which is another era score, which is great. Oh, we're into Space Race. Perfect. Yeah, we're into Space Race right now. Satellite broadcasts. Well, great. If I had somewhere to park Vivaldi, 200% tourism from great works of music would be super. I don't know that it's going to take us a while to figure that out. City of Sterling. City. Thank you. Can you... No. City. Thank you. Fire on the infantry, please. That should take them out. Let's solve that issue. Infantry, go here and get all shooty. Probably actually not your best move. Probably should have let you heal up a little bit, but that's fine. We'll learn to cope. Promotion for that infantry, and I'm darned if I'm not getting that builder back. Sitting right on that oil, too. Kutasi needs something to do with their time. Your housing is fine. Your amenities are fine. Unfortunately, there's not really much else for you to be building. Not much else for you to... Why don't you start building a spy? If the Cree are spying on Steve, we'll put a counter spy up there to kind of deal with that particular problem. Okay. Let's get this barbarian issue dealt with. They're pillaging things. It's all kinds of no good. I think you just put yourself in a position where the city can fire on you, though. Thank you. Appreciate that. Are you guys going to be able to deal with this? It's a stalemate. Why don't you could form a corps, but why don't you just take the promotion, because that'll give you a tick of healing, and why don't you actually just fortify for just a little bit? I just don't want you getting wiped out. I can't afford to lose any military at this point. That would be terrible. Who built? Okay, Christo Redentor has been built. That's basically okay. Fine with that. Oh, I forgot I have basic archers down here in the encampment. Yeah, they've been sitting there for, I think about 1,000 years. You could ranged attack them, but maybe we should just promote you to machine gun. That will take literally all our money. Well, no, literally is not the right word. It'll take almost all of our money. Can the city just deal with this at all? Yes. Okay, good. The archer, I may as well upgrade him. May as well have a machine gun. And you, go get my builder back. I'm not losing that builder. And he's right there, ready to produce an oil well. So get us a tank, should we be so inclined. And probably most of the things we need for flight. I'm sure we probably need some oil to make planes. That seems sensible. I'm not an aeronautical engineer, but oil seems like something you need for that. Oh, wait, do we have more barbarians? Okay, modern era ends in 9 turns. That's fantastic. We're going to go into a real good age here. Oh, it's just him. Okay, it's just the builder. That's fine. Could you please get to him? I feel this is going to be a Benny Hill-like chase around the coast here. All right, Sterling, you need to start repairing stuff like your library. Somebody needs to be doing something. The machine gun. Yeah, I think you can actually basically just sit there. Fortify there. That's good. Hey, well, that was a fun little escapade. Random barbarian infantry popping up. That's exactly what I needed. Exactly what I needed. Like, this isn't difficult enough at this level. All right, Sterling has finished repairing the library. They could start repairing the university. However, you know what? I need an amphitheater. I need somewhere to be putting these great works, and I'd like to be generating more great work points. Where are we? Is there anyone we could snag when this turn is over? I just kind of want to look at the great people for right now. Yeah, this builder's just going to do a Benny Hill chase all the way around here. Where did my infantry go? You were chasing him. You were totally chasing him. Progress towards conservation has been boosted. Keen. No, you're not leaving. The barbarian builder's on a boat and he's out of here. No, we're following him. I want my builder back. We're going to have helicopters very shortly. It's 1870. We're going to have helicopters. This is ridiculous. My alliance expired with somebody. I'll deal with that in a moment. Okay, Cullen, what did you just finish? The neighborhood. Okay, that frees up some time for you. Here's the thing, Cullen. I'd really like to have an airport. And strangely, you can wreck that in 7 turns. That's pretty good. I'm just saying, if you were to put an airport down, probably going to be grossly out of range of the Cree, but boy, are you going to be in range of Tamar, just in case. Just in case. You know what, I said I wasn't going to buy tiles, but I totally want this tile. It's probably the dumbest move, but I want an airport, and I want it there. Because that might get me a shot at Cree cities, just in case. Just in case. My alliance with Genghis Khan. Okay, he's pretty friendly with me. I think we can get that back on board. Yep, thank you. And would you like an alliance? How about a cultural alliance? You love the great works. You and I, we see eye to eye on great literature in the world, Genghis, and you know how to bargain. Aberdeen needs something to be doing with its time. How's your housing? Good. Amenities could use some help there. Nothing else for you to be building. Still don't have the oil for a tank yet. Love to have a tank. So build a factory. Build a factory. And then Chandragupta, you cannot approve of the way I govern my people. Yeah, I don't care. I don't even know where you are, Chandragupta. Is that you over there? No, that's Laturo. That's Genghis down there. Oh, there you are. Okay, you're between Laturo and Genghis Khan. Great. We have helicopters in 1872, and now we're researching nuclear bombs. We're researching nuclear bombs in 1872. That's fantastic, but I have nowhere for, anyone to write a book, and I have no ability to increase my military. The spy in Kutaisi is done. That's good. We're going to send you over to Steve. Your housing is great. So, there's actually not a lot else for you to be doing. There's no new districts that you can build. So, I guess, build an infantry? How about a helicopter? Light cavalry. Yeah, let's, how about a helicopter for Kutaisi? Why not? That's sure. Why not? A helicopter. It's 1872. Sure. You need a sewer, Eric, because you need your housing to boost up. And one more. Montrose, oh my god, you finally finished it. You took so long to build that thing that it became redundant and you started building something else. That's how long that has taken you. I don't even need it anymore, Montrose. I probably should have canceled that ages ago. You really need a builder. And you know what? It's actually probably the quickest thing you can build. So, sure, go ahead and do that. Spec Ops guy, can you get over and get this builder back for me? And you, can you not embark? Okay, can you get that way? I'd like to get this builder back. We're going to corner him. You need to go to Steve. thank you. And yep, confirm the placement there because you're going to be a counter spy over there. I just want to grab this builder back. That's really bugging me that I was so close to getting that oil. That's all I want to do. I just want this builder back. And then I can call the episode. I'm not stopping until I get him back. Are you serious? Okay, that's fine. The Spec Ops guy's got him. No, Sterling, I don't care right now. Just get this guy. Thank you. Okay, good. Then you can develop an oil well your next turn. All right. Well, that was fascinating. A little barbarian incursion and a merry chase with my builder. And we're building an airport, and we're going to have helicopters in 1874. Such is the nature of the Race to the Future challenge. But we'll pick it up again next time. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours. And we'll see you next time.